Hello again, boys and girls. We are going to begin our math practice pages today. To begin with, I want you to trace the equation over here. 4 plus 0 equals 4. Trace that equation. And then what we're going to do is we are going to color the blocks over here to match the equation. So if we have 4 of one color and 0 of another color, how many blocks are we going to color one color over here? We're going to color 4. So I chose my blue. And I know I'm not staying in the lines very well. On this computer, it's really difficult to do that. 2, 3, 4. I colored all 4 of my blocks blue. Now, does that match my equation? We could say 4 blue plus 0 of another color equals 4. Does that match what I did over here? It sure does. Make sure your paper matches mine. And then I'm going to erase mine because I need to go on. But make sure your paper matches this. If you need to pause the video to make that happen, please feel free to do so. Okay, let's look at the next page. Here we're going to do some of the same thing. But we're going to use a pattern here. Okay? We're going to use a pattern. So let's kind of skip around a little bit so we can get our pattern going. Okay? We're going to begin at the top. And we see there's a 2 here. So we're going to do this one first. We're going to do 2 blue. And we're going to do 2 red. And let me get back to my pencil where I can write with it. So 2 blue plus 2 red equals how many total? 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 4. Now look down here. We're going to put our plus and our equal here. Now how many red do they want us to use here? They want us to use 3 red there. So let's do, and we're doing the 3 at the end to keep it looking like our equation. There's our 3 at the end. Now how many do we have left to color blue? We have 1. And let's put in our numbers now. How many blue do we have? We have 1 blue plus 3 red equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's figure out, since we're doing a pattern, let's figure out what our other numbers would be. Here, it looks like the blue is going backwards. 2, 1. I'll bet this needs to be a 0 for our pattern. And what do you think needs to come up here? If we're going 2, 1, 0, what needs to be up here? A 3. 3, 2, 1, 0. Now, we need to work on our pattern for our red. Here we have 2, 3. What do you think goes here? We're counting forward. 2, 3, 4 needs to go there. And what needs to go up here now? What comes before 2? A 1. So our red pattern goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And our blue is going to go backwards. Let's fill in our blocks to match. How many blue do I need to color up at the top in the first one? I need to color 3. And then for my red, I need to color 1. So sometimes if we begin partway down the page, if it's a pattern, we can work forward and backwards to figure out what the pattern is. Okay, down here at the bottom, how many do I need to color blue? I switched to my blue, but how many do I need to color? 0, right? None of them needs to be blue. We need 4 red. So now I've switched back to my red, and I'm going to color all 4 of my blocks red down here. Okay, now we need to fill in the rest of our equation. Because right now we have numbers, but we don't have plus signs and equal signs in a lot. 3, what sign goes here? Does plus or equal go here? Remember, we're putting things together. 3 plus 1 equals, how many total do we have? We have 4, so we need to put our equals and our 4 here. Now these 2 are complete. We have all of our signs. Down here we have 0 blue and 4 red, so we need to put our plus there. What sign goes here? Equals. And how many do we have in all down here? We have 4. Okay, boys and girls, make sure you have all of this on your page, because I'm going to be erasing it so I can go to the next page. Okay, I'm going to erase my paper now. And we are going here to the independent practice. So let's go ahead and look at this. Remember, it's patterns. 1 plus how many equals 4. Remember, you can always use counters for this. So go ahead and try to do this page by yourself. Okay, these are just patterns and they're all adding up to the same amount. We're just switching the numbers. So once you figure out what one equation is, you can flip the numbers for the others. Thank you for doing this page with me today, and have a great day.